welcome to the weekly meeting of the Rotary Club of Jonesboro. We've got a vocational now with Jill Clogston.
We are kind of a capacity builders, you might say, and the ERZs, Education Renewal Zones, got started through legislation back in 2003, kind of in the height of No Child Left Behind. I know educators will know what those days were under the federal law of No Child Left Behind. The lay people may or may not, but when there were a good number of schools that were deemed in need of improvement, they thought it would be good to have people have offices on college campuses that could help be a bridge between P20. This is starting my 6th year. That came after 29 years in the K-12 arena, where I started out as a social studies teacher at a small school in north central Arkansas, a little town called Evening Shade. Then I worked as a gifted education supervisor down the road after my classroom teaching experience, where I had the pleasure of teaching at Valley View and Walnut Ridge School. Then went to the Education Cooperative and worked there as a gifted education supervisor for 23 school districts that we serve out of that co-op. Then a few years back, I was kind of recruited to come over and work days, and they had the opening for their director. So, so we've been in existence since 2003, and there are 6 of us now. There were more, but when the 2008 economic downturn occurred, then each university had to reapply for their ERZ. I wasn't here at the time, but fortunately A-States was renewed. So nowadays there's us, and there's UA at Fayetteville, UA at Fort Smith, SAU at Magnolia, Henderson State University, UA at Monticello. So there's myself and 5 others like me. And we partner with co-ops, we partner with business and communities and things like that to help with school improvement. Particularly right now, our focus is working with special projects direct at the State Department of Education, who serves right under our Secretary Key, Secretary of Education Johnny Key. And we're putting forth state initiatives such as the professional learning communities and high reliability schools, high reliability teachers, understanding chronic absenteeism, and then highly effective schools accreditation. So those are some of the focus areas that we have moving forward into this coming school year. We're doing offering a lot of webinars, whereas obviously we used to do a lot of face-to-face training and things like that, going into schools, working with attendance teams, all that kind of stuff. Obviously, that's off the table probably for the big part of this year for obvious reasons. But we do offer a lot of unique services to our area schools. I'm the director of the Advanced Placement Summer Institute, and we just completed our first time ever to do an online College Board approved Advanced Placement Summer Institute that was virtual. So that was a great experience. So we just do a little bit of everything here, and we're located on the 3rd floor of the College of Education. I have a Facebook account and Twitter, A-State ERZ. So we're all over social media. So anyway, thank you for the opportunity.
All right. Thanks, Jill.
You're welcome.